The mind-brain identity theory is a philosophical position in the philosophy of mind that posits an identity between mental states and brain states. This theory asserts that mental phenomena are identical to certain aspects of brain processes or states. In other words, mental events and physical events in the brain are considered to be one and the same. The mind-brain identity theory is a form of physicalism, which is the view that everything that exists is ultimately physical. Here are key aspects and principles associated with the mind-brain identity theory. 1. Identity relation. The central claim of the mind-brain identity theory is that mental states are identical to specific brain states. This identity relation means that when we talk about mental events, thoughts, or experiences, we are referring to particular patterns or configurations of neural activity in the brain. 2. Eliminativism about dualism. The mind-brain identity theory rejects dualism, which posits a fundamental distinction between mental and physical substances. Dualism suggests that the mind and the body, or brain, are separate entities. In contrast, mind-brain identity theorists argue for the elimination of this dualistic distinction in favor of a monistic perspective. 3. Type-type identity versus token-token identity. Type-type identity theory asserts that each type of mental state corresponds to a specific type of brain state. For example, a specific kind of mental state, like the experience of pain, is said to be identical to a specific kind of brain state. Token-token identity theory, on the other hand, allows for more variability. It holds that each individual instance or token of a mental state is identical to a specific token of a brain state. This allows for variations in the physical realization of mental states. 4. Scientific basis. The mind-brain identity theory aligns with a scientific worldview by suggesting that mental states can be directly correlated with neurophysiological processes. Advances in neuroscience, in particular, are often cited as supporting evidence for this theory. 5. Reductive approach. The mind-brain identity theory takes a reductive approach to mental phenomena. It seeks to reduce mental states to physical states of the brain. This reduction is seen as a way of explaining mental events in purely physical terms, eliminating the need for a separate mental realm. 6. Objections and criticisms. One significant objection to the mind-brain identity theory comes from the phenomenon of multiple realizability, which suggests that the same mental state can be realized by different physical states in different organisms. Critics also point out that mental states often involve subjective, qualitative aspects, qualia, that are challenging to fully capture in purely physical terms. 7. Development and variations. The mind-brain identity theory has evolved over time, with variations and refinements proposed by different philosophers. Early formulations were rigid type-type identity theories, while later versions, influenced by criticisms, incorporated more flexibility, such as token-token identity or functionalist elements. While the mind-brain identity theory has been influential in the philosophy of mind, it is not without challenges and alternative perspectives. Philosophers continue to explore and debate the nature of the mind-body relationship and the best framework for understanding the relationship between mental states and brain states. User 27. What is the psychology of online shopping addiction? ChatGPT. Online shopping addiction, also known as compulsive buying disorder or compulsive shopping, is a behavioral addiction characterized by an excessive and uncontrollable urge to shop online, leading to negative consequences. This phenomenon falls within the broader category of behavioral addictions, which involve compulsive engagement in rewarding behaviors despite negative outcomes. The psychology of online shopping addiction involves a combination of psychological, social, and environmental factors. Here are key aspects. 1. Dopaminergic reward system. Online shopping addiction is associated with the brain's reward system, particularly the release of dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter linked to pleasure and reward. The anticipation of making a purchase, finding a deal, or receiving a package can trigger dopamine release, reinforcing the behavior and creating a cycle of craving and reward. 2. Escapism and stress relief. Online shopping may serve as a form of escapism or stress relief for individuals facing emotional challenges or stressors. Shopping provides a temporary distraction and a sense of control, leading to emotional satisfaction. This coping mechanism can become problematic when shopping is consistently used as a way to avoid or alleviate negative emotions. 3. Impulsivity and lack of control. Individuals with online shopping addiction often exhibit impulsive behavior and a lack of control over their shopping habits. The ease of online shopping, with one-click purchasing and constant access to shopping platforms, can contribute to impulsive buying decisions. 4. Compulsive buying as a coping mechanism. Compulsive buying behavior can serve as a coping mechanism for deeper emotional issues, such as low self-esteem, loneliness, or dissatisfaction. Shopping becomes a way to seek validation, boost self-esteem temporarily, or fill an emotional void. 5. Cognitive factors. Cognitive factors, including distorted beliefs about the benefits of shopping or unrealistic expectations regarding the emotional satisfaction derived from purchases, play a role in online shopping addiction. Individuals may experience cognitive distortions, such as justifying excessive spending or downplaying the negative consequences. 6. Social influence. Social factors, including peer influence and societal norms related to consumerism, can contribute to online shopping addiction. Social media platforms and online marketing create an environment where constant exposure to products and trends can influence buying behavior. 7. Reinforcement and habit formation. The reinforcement of online shopping behavior through rewards, discounts, and promotional offers can contribute to habit formation. Over time, the habit becomes ingrained, and individuals may find it challenging to break the cycle of compulsive buying. 8. Technology and accessibility. The accessibility and convenience of online shopping platforms contribute to addiction. The 24/7 availability of online stores, mobile applications, and personalized recommendations enhances the ease with which individuals can engage in compulsive buying behaviors. 9. Negative consequences. Online shopping addiction can lead to negative consequences, including financial problems, relationship strain, and feelings of guilt or remorse. The realization of these negative outcomes may, in turn, contribute to a cycle of stress and further compulsive buying. 10. Treatment approaches. Addressing online shopping addiction often involves a combination of psychological interventions, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, mindfulness-based approaches, and support groups. Identifying and addressing underlying emotional issues and improving coping strategies are crucial components of treatment. Understanding the psychology of online shopping addiction is essential for developing effective prevention and intervention strategies. Individuals struggling with compulsive buying may benefit from seeking professional help to address the underlying psychological and emotional factors contributing to their addictive behavior.